Naval Jelly. No, it's not for cleaning dust from your navel. You will not want this formulation of concentrated phosphoric acid touching your skin. Its name actually derives from it having been used by the US Navy to clean rust from battleships. Any time that iron or steel, which is just an alloy of iron and carbon, come together with oxygen and water, particularly salty water, we get a chemical reaction that converts the iron into iron hydroxide. That's what we call rust. Essentially, the metal gets eaten away. Removing rust from a surface requires dissolving the iron hydroxide. Strong acids such as phosphoric, hydrochloric, or hydrofluoric will do this quite nicely, but these are extremely corrosive substances and must be handled very carefully, particularly hydrofluoric acid, which can dissolve flesh and bones. Remember the classic scene from Breaking Bad, where a body is dissolved in a bathtub with hydrofluoric acid, and it even eats through the tub? A bit of poetic license there, but hydrofluoric acid really is corrosive. WD-40 can also help remove rust, in this case not by dissolution. This petroleum distillate acts as a lubricant and gets in between the rust and the metal underneath so that the rust can be easily scraped off. Yet another method for rust removal is based on chelation, a term that derives from the Greek term for claw. Citric acid, oxalic acid, or tartaric acid claw at the iron atom in iron hydroxide, surrounding it and forming a soluble complex. Citric acid is readily available from lemon juice and can work quite nicely to remove rust stains from fabrics. Of course, ideally, rust can be prevented from forming in the first place. Dipping the metal into molten zinc galvanizes it by forming a protective layer of zinc that prevents the iron from coming into contact with oxygen. Alloying iron with chromium produces stainless steel, with the chromium reacting with oxygen to form a layer of chromium oxide through which oxygen cannot pass. But you know, rust is not just a minor annoyance. For example, in 1967, a suspension bridge, the Silver Bridge in West Virginia, collapsed in less than a minute, killing 46 drivers and passengers who were on the bridge at the time. A very sad story. And that for today is our Cup of Joe.